little game of mine, and he said,
Get on, get on, get on, get on. Get on, get on, get on, get on. Get on, get on, get on, get on.
picking this little game of mine, and he said,
All right. Okay, a white woman by the pool calls the police after a black father refuses to show her his ID.
All the police on me, and the police are going to come in front of my children. And they smiling. Look at her smiling. They're smiling. She's smiling. But our residents here.
I don't want to be recorded.
You're being recorded. I'll be here. When the police come, I'll be here. So now they're calling the police on me. Karen and her friend, she's smiling because they're going to call the police on me because I don't have an ID on me. Who takes an ID to the swimming pool? And not just that, nobody else has been asked to show their identification. All right, let's see how this works out. This is crazy. Now my children are here. This is in front of my children. Welcome to Chicago. Look at the white man, he's swimming. The guy, does the kid over there, does he need his ID? They are calling the police on me. This is crazy. This is so crazy. Where you going, Al? What? I'm not getting my ID. I have to show them no ID to be at the pool. Karen up, and the other lady just smiling. This is crazy. I don't want y'all to be traumatized by this, though. No, don't cry. You don't have to cry. So have a seat, Kingston. They're not going to put me in jail.
I already know the comment section is pissed off.
No, we can, just because we're black, we can sit it just like everybody else. Wow, welcome to Chicago. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to record this. So I'm sitting out here with the pool with my children. I'm the only black man out here. So the nice white people come out here and tell me if I don't show them my ID, I have to leave. But no one else has to show their ID. So now she's going to call the police on me. And the police are going to come in front of my children. And they smiling. Look at her smiling. They're smiling.
That's the only part of the video.
But our residents here.
I don't want to be recorded.
You're being recorded. I'll be here. When the police come, I'll be here. So now they're calling the police on me.
That's the only video. A black father says he and his sons were confronted at their neighborhood pool when a woman allegedly demanded proof of residency. He says he showed evidence, but she kept asking for ID and called police when he refused. Officers reportedly told her he was not required to show ID. The father says his son was left in tears and the family is considering legal action. The woman's account has not been reported and no lawsuit has been filed. The incident has sparked online discussion about racial profiling in shared spaces. The people saying he should just show his ID need to be quiet because he is teaching his kids that no matter what the situation is, you have rights. If the apartment complex expects people to show ID because they don't recognize them, then they need to have someone working at the front gate of the pool checking every ID before they enter. Not a single father out with his two children. That jail comment from baby boy triggered pops, as it would have me too. No child should feel this fear when cops are involved. It's a neighborhood pool. So seriously, who's bringing in ID to a neighborhood pool? Nobody don't have their wallet with them when they go into the pool, first of all. Per experience, this is why they provide pool passes specifically for your unit. That's the main pass and guest pass. In other words, I know this because I've been in multiple apartments. You get like a gate pass It's like an electronic key, same electronic key that they have at the motel when you it's a gate pass to open up the gate. I know a lot of apartment complex has those gate passes where you flash it in front of the kiosk or the little electronic door thing and the gate open. You know what I'm saying? That's what I know. So this ID shit doesn't make any sense to me. Per experience, this is why they provide pool passes specifically for your unit. That's the main pass and guest pass. Her intentions seem unaligned with all the easy ways this could have been resolved, and that's the issue. Also, where's the lifeguard? That's what makes it even more unaligned, because they out there in a admin position clothing, as if neighborhood pools don't have lifeguards that check them in and make sure their access is legit. Like I said, they got the little gate pass, the electronic key card. No, she absolutely should be sued because it's a harassment. It's harassment. It's absolute harassment, and you know what I would have did. She obviously called because you got evidence, and she called because he wouldn't show his ID. I would have showed my ID to the cop, and I always said, yeah, you're getting sued, and here's what I would have said. Either you're getting sued or the pool, I don't even want to read this person's comment no more. The apartment is getting sued, and the apartment got the money. And so what do you think? I'm not reading you no more because you kind of slow. Okay. But it says he showed her evidence. It just wasn't good enough. And he's right. Who carries an identification card to go swimming? She wanted to know that bad. She should have just went to the rental office. I'm sorry, but the moment a child starts crying, I have an issue, because how you're scaring my child? How are you going to scare my child? And I will be suing them. I'm going to be suing them because now my child has seen a situation that shouldn't even have happened in the first place. This is genuinely heartbreaking. This man had to watch his child cry in order to teach him that we don't bow down to supremacists. To white supremacists. We don't just go get our ID because they say so. We have the rights like everybody else. This child feared for his dad's safety to such a degree that he was reduced to tears. Heartbreaking. Little bro went to go get the ID. He ain't got time. Who the other boy? I think he did. Damn, y'all hear, baby boy? Dad, can you just get your ID? The little boy had wisdom that they're calling the cops, and they know what cops do to black men. Some situations are just good to walk away from and handle another way. Protect the babies at all times. Come on, internet. Nancy Drews, do your thing. Sounds about white. You should absolutely sue the HOA or the apartment owner. The kids would have PMO, like, shut your bitch ass up and stand your ground. The usual suspects, Karen, please. The big son went to go get the ID. He said he don't have time for this ish. Shaking my head. What's the name of this location so we can all call and ask how did they handle this matter? But they say all racism isn't here. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of stuff right here. This one.
A man charged with raping an 11-year-old Grove City.
Oh, this is crazy. Dad arrested after posing as his 11-year-old daughter on social media and luring her alleged rapist to the house, and then he shot him. Dad arrested after posing as his 11-year-old daughter on social media and luring her alleged rapist to the house and then shooting him.
Girl pleaded not guilty. 20-year-old Diego Montoya Gonzalez was arrested after prosecutors say the victim's mother found a video on her child's phone of the alleged rape. The victim's father accused of luring the suspect back to the home and shooting him.
Gonzalez was in court today before she was sent to Breaking News. 10 TV's Carla Rogner went to that courtroom.
Diego Montoya Gonzalez appeared virtually from Jackson Pike Correctional, but the child's mother and the father, who's accused of shooting him, sat in the courtroom as prosecutors read the charges against him. Detectives began looking into 20-year-old Diego Montoya Gonzalez after the mother of an 11-year-old found a video on her child's phone.
The mother of the victim called Grove City Police to report that her 11-year-old child was sexually assaulted by, at the time, an unknown adult male.
The next day, prosecutors said the child's father lured him back to the home.
The child's father started messaging the defendant on a TikTok account as if he was his daughter, stating that, quote, the daughter, was home alone because, again, quote, her parents had left. At about 6:09, the defendant showed up to the back door of the residence. The father answered the door and ultimately shot the defendant twice.
The child's father sat in the courtroom as Montoya Gonzalez was arraigned. He's charged with felonious assault, but we're not showing him to protect the identity of his daughter. According to a complaint, the father told police he planned to beat Montoya Gonzalez up, hold him, and call for police. But he believed Montoya Gonzalez was reaching for a gun, so he says he shot him. Prosecutors said investigators found multiple videos on Montoya Gonzalez's phone showing the sexual abuse of children, including an infant or toddler. He's charged with rape, pandering sexually oriented material involving a minor, and obstructing official business because prosecutors said he tried to run when he was arrested. A judge gave Montoya Gonzalez a $20,000 recognizance bond and $50,000 cash surety bond. He's also ordered to stay away from the victim's family. Reporting at the courthouse, Carla Rogner, 10 TV News.
A man charged with raping an 11-year-old Grove City girl pleaded not guilty. 20-year-old Diego Montoya Gonzalez was arrested after prosecutors say the victim's mother found a video on her child's phone of the alleged rape. The victim's father accused of luring the suspect back to the home and shooting him.
Gonzalez was in court today before she was sent to Breaking News. 10 TV's Carla Rogner went to that courtroom.
That's crazy. Dad arrested after luring alleged rapist of his 11-year-old daughter via social media, and he shot him. In Grove City, Ohio, 31-year-old Malik Chandler contacted Diego Montoya Gonzalez, on TikTok after learning of the sex allegations. Arranged for him to come to his home on July 16, 2026, and shot him twice. Chandler said he intended to confront and hold the man for the police and fired when Gonzalez reached into his pockets. Gonzalez survived, was later arrested on rape charges, and Chandler faces felonious assault charges. Free that man ASAP. I was thinking the same thing. The dad should not have been arrested, and a good lawyer can argue insanity as a defense. Facts. What everyone in the comments missed was the dude that assaulted the 11-year-old little girl, and they found pictures, videos on his phone, even when with toddlers. Ew. Guy was given a fucking bail, $70K bail, and told to stay away from the victim's family. Who the fuck is this judge? I have no idea. They need to freaking recuse themselves and go have several seats. Not guilty. Anyway, today is Tuesday, so I'm having tacos. What y'all having? He deserves GTA 6 early. Good dad. Remember, no one on the files has been charged yet. Do you see a pattern now? Holy shit. Getting arrested for being a good father is devious work. It ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Dad ain't wrong. Sometimes jungle justice serves better than the law. Arresting a good father, but still no Epstein class arrests or investigations. I don't think people understand that if your life is not in immediate danger, killing someone under any circumstance is not a normal, sane thing to do. Free the pops. Bro did nothing wrong. Let him out. Free him. Free bro ASAP. What else I got in this bitch?